Research has found that one of the biggest barriers to disabled people keeping active is lack of knowledgeable staff. 77% of deliverers say they have no experience in providing activity for disabled people. This leads to low levels of confidence and interest in delivering to disabled people, with lack of knowledge and experience being the biggest challenge to deliverers offering inclusive activity. There's also a real lack of association between disabled people and leisure provision. Providers admit it's not top of mind, talked about with peers, or part of the professional conversation. If this is the case, how can we expect disabled people to feel comfortable and confident enough to access opportunities to keep active? Let's hear from Sami and Ferdy and their experience of leisure staff.
I'm Sami Habib, I'm 17 and I'm autism. My left arm has palsy. But getting better with some exercise.
And before you started the gym, Sami, was you worried about going to the gym?
No, not yet worried.
Yeah. Before Sami went to the gym, I think I did have some concerns about the staff because I felt like they weren't accepting about, with people with disabilities or any learning difficulties, because I didn't know they had the correct training on how to deal with them. I felt like they were sometimes when Sami did go in and I went in with them, they'd have like quite a confused look as if like, what's his issue? Because obviously autism is a physical, disability. You can't actually see it on the person. So I think they'd like look at you as if what's wrong with him? Why are you not talking for him? And if Sami did act out of character behaviour-wise, they'd like look as if like, is he okay? Are you alright to go to the gym? And I felt like I had to explain myself. And sometimes that made me quite anxious because I felt like, he should be alright to go to the gym without someone judging him. And I sometimes felt like Sami felt like there was something wrong before he went, and it did make him feel comfortable going into the gym. I mean, now I feel like after the training, the awareness of, there's people with autism and there's people with learning difficulties, I feel like the approach is totally different now. They seem to be very friendly, and they acknowledge you, and if they see you struggling, they'll come and just say to you, you're alright, or do you need any support? And it's more enjoyable for Sami now because he goes in there and, the staff acknowledge him, and I think he's aware now that if he's struggling, he can go and approach someone for support. He's got that confidence now, which is a lot better, because I think before he wouldn't go to anyone, he'd be like, I don't know how to use it, he'd just jump off the equipment and then say, right, I want to go home. But now if he's struggling and he knows somebody, he'll just go to him and say, I'm struggling with this, can you help me out? And they, because they understand Sami now, they won't talk to me and ignore Sami, they'll speak to Sami on his level, which is a lot better now.
Brilliant, and that's sort of come from the training,
yes,
but also Sami being around a bit more, people just getting used to Sami.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is, because now you've given them the training, they know about autism, they know that, right, there's people with autism and learning difficulties and lots of other disabilities, and they have to be taught in a different way. Their behaviour might be out of character, but it's normal for them. When everyone's accepting about it, I think it just makes it a lot more comfortable, the atmosphere. Sometimes you can get like a support worker going in, and I think they'll just be like any parent, they're not really trained in going to the gym, and then on top of it trying to teach someone with learning difficulties or special needs. It's getting a lot better now. I think the awareness is out there, and a lot of people want to take it on board, and they want to be trained in making it more inclusive for everybody to access the gym.
And what do you think needs to happen at the very top to ensure that?
I think it's got to be a part of their job training now, that all staff have some kind of training on, autism awareness, special needs, learning difficulties. I think it should be a part of their training package. It's not fair that people with disabilities are excluded. It's a lot more comfortable, I think, for the staff that if they face that challenge, then they know how to deal with it. Because they want to learn, they want to help people out.
Sami, what do you think needs to be done so everyone can go to the gym?
But all the staff
need to be helpful.
And how does that make you feel?
I feel comfortable.
Yeah, you do. A lot more comfortable than you did at the beginning.